Okay, so last season, Graham Jones of Yamaha Canada invited me along for a midwinter motorcycle road trip south of the border. We just trailered a couple of motorcycles down to Nashville and enjoyed an amazing ride through Tennessee and parts of Alabama. The trip was so simple and yet such a blast that we wound up doing it again this year. This time, Graham suggested that we arrange to ride southeast of Los Angeles and make the trip a bit of a photo safari, taking along our still cameras to document abandoned buildings, and in the case of our second day, snap a few pics in a scenic desert made famous by an Irish rock band. Well, Graham, here we are midway through day 2 in our Conquer Southern California series, and we're just outside of the Joshua Tree National Monument, and we're actually just on the outskirts of Joshua Tree, the town proper, and the park is just over that mound right over there. What did you think? Because I mean, that's what you were really gunning for this trip.
Yeah, I think today that was kind of the highlight that we were looking for, and you know what, it lived up to the hype, I think, for me personally. There's a lot to see in the park, there's a lot to do, but there was a lot of people. We waited in line for a good 10 or 15 minutes to get in there, and it was jammed pretty much everywhere we went. Mind you, we are here on a Saturday.
Yes.
But man, is it ever cool. Like, it's definitely something you got to see, to pay the admission, support the national parks, all that kind of stuff is good. And yeah, I'm glad we did it for sure.
Yeah. Now, I've been here before, and I've been here like off-season, November. I've been here midweek, and you own the park. I was surprised to see this. This is, as you said, is a Saturday afternoon, and even down in the town, the reason we're doing our stand-up here is because it's jam-packed down there in Joshua Tree. But I just thought, from a photographic point of view, it was a feast.
Yeah, very, very true. I mean, this whole area, that's the nice thing about it. I mean, you can go into the park. There's some stuff you can't see elsewhere, but the scenery, the general layout, the general ecology of it is very similar all around here. So you can get some stunning views, some great photography without going into the park, but it just brings it up that extra level when you're in there.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see the photos. We both were snapping like crazy. It's now mid-afternoon on Saturday, day 2, and we've still got lots to go. We're sort of midway through our journey. Barstow is the next destination. It's about an hour and a half up the road. We're going to hit the 247 all the way there from here. Why did you pick Barstow of all the places around us?
Well, Barstow's got a bit of history to it in a few different ways. The main thing I thought was cool was that Route 66 comes through it, and it's one of the last points west on that. You and I have both been on that road before.
Yep.
You, I believe in Arizona, you said?
Winslow.
Winslow, staying on the corner, Winslow, Arizona.
I had to do it.
Yeah, I was more on the east side, Chicago, heading in that way. So that'll be a cool part to it, but there's a lot of other things that I'm sure we're about to discover, yeah.
Okay, well, let's mount up and let's hit it. Can't wait to see you in Barstow.
Yes.